The Guardia Civil's report on the Cry of Balintawak on August 25, 1896. The Cry of Balintawak, a defining moment in Philippine history, is chronicled in a confidential report by Captain Olegario Diaz of the Guardia Civil, dated August 25, 1896. Submitted to Governor General Ramon Blanco, the document recounts the insurrection that occurred 2 days prior on August 23 in Balintawak, near Pugadlawin, framing it as a grave threat to Spanish colonial rule. Diaz describes a clandestine gathering of approximately 500 Katipunan members, led by Supremo Andres Bonifacio, disguised as a social event. Bonifacio denounced Spanish oppression, including forced labor, taxation, and prior abuses, before tearing his cedula personal, the tax certificate symbolizing colonial allegiance, and urging the crowd to burn theirs in a bonfire. This symbolic act escalated into the cry, with revolutionary chants echoing, "Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Long live the Philippines!" and "Mamatay ang mga Kastila! Death to the Spaniards!" Vows of liberty, equality, and war against foreigners filled the air as Bonifacio waved a red Katipunan banner and distributed weapons. The Guardia Civil patrol, observing covertly, fired warning shots to disperse the rebels, who fled without confrontation. Diaz reports that the event ignited revolts in Cavite and Bulacan. With guerrilla attacks on outposts, public executions are initiated to quell unrest, but insurgents prove resilient. Urgently, Diaz recommends reinforcements, martial law, bounties for leaders like Bonifacio, and mass arrests to crush the Katipunan. He warns that inaction could lose the Philippines to revolution. Historically, this report reflects Spanish alarm that the event that sparked the Philippine Revolution, leading to Bonifacio's 1897 execution and the 1899 First Philippine Republic. Though ultimately suppressed by American forces, it highlights colonial fears and the revolutionaries' defiance, underscoring the cry's role in Filipino nationalism.